feel like I kind of owe you guys something, so what I'm doing, because I appreciate you dummies, so much, I'm gonna play a game that people have asked me to play. I don't know why, it's fun, but there is a problem, because when people ask me to play a game, I usually play it for a couple minutes, and I'm like, oh wow, I'm awful at this game. Well, that's what happened this time. Legend of the Mystical Ninja, I like it a lot, but guess what? Terrible at it. I'm not good at this game at all. That doesn't mean like, oh, it's a bad game because I'm bad at it. No, it means I can't play it very well. So, for those of you who like this game and like seeing me be good at games, time for me to disappoint you. Time for things to go south real fast. And, sorry, we're ignoring the important plot of this Super Nintendo game. And I will note that the characters are Kid Yin, or I think it's Kid Ying and Dr. Yang. It's Yin and Yang, which is Chinese. But that's okay, it was the 90s. It was okay to not know the difference between China and Japan. I like that they don't translate half of this, which we'll see. But the rest is like, well, that's something that's Asian, so that's probably the same thing. We're in Japan. They're all about the yin and the yang. But anyway, we're actually going to start playing now, instead of me discussing racist old Japanese stereotypes or whatever. Speaking of racist old Japanese stereotypes, we're fighting about 4 of them. Not really, actually. These are, like, cultural icons that I could have looked up. And there's a cat statue. Get that cat. It's like in real life. If you see a cat, you gotta, like, you gotta go up to the cat and go, like, come here, come here, come here, come here. You gotta do that, or else you don't get it. But, like, you gotta get the cat, because the cat's good news for you. The cat... Hold on. There. The cat upgrades you. Don't hit that pretty lady. Get her, and she gets you more money. This is a really fast-paced game. But the trick here, you're collecting lots of coins. You don't have to do this. And by the way, this is the max upgrade. You got, like, a yo-yo with spikes on it, or something. I don't know. But the problem is that when you get hit, you will lose that upgrade, so you have to get another cat. I don't like that system like that. See, that was to show you, of course. Not that I was incompetent. But, there, get that cat again. There you go. Okay. But, the thing is... By the way, we're getting scrolls as well. Don't worry too much about them, particularly right now. They're used for something, as you might imagine. But, whatever. Anyway, the cat upgrades your weapon. The coins you use to buy things, if you can imagine that. If you have a full upgraded weapon, like I do now, the cat just turns into 10 coins. Every coin that we pick up is 10 coins, so I don't know... That's not really that special, I guess. The cat could maybe be more if we wanted it to. It should... I think it should be more. But we're buying as many of these straw sandals as we can. That makes you move faster, and you jump a little higher. And we're also getting some pizza. And that will fill your health if you lose it all or whatever. But we see that's how quick you can really ditch your coins, you know. But don't worry about that. You can really just funnel those coins into nothing. That's what I do though. Like that's why I kind of farm coins out here. And the problem is that I will see one enemy, I will run after it and kill it and get a coin, and then I will be way too far to keep progressing. But this is a fun game. This is high-paced. This is Konami goodness. This is ghost women. A lot of women I know are ghosts. What are you smirking about? It's not funny. I hate that guy. That's my least favorite character in this whole game, is that guy who's so proud of himself for assuming that there's a way to beat the ghost woman of Horo Temple. What a jerk. Anyways. No, I... Just get... Oh, thank you. I hate those fish. I hate them. They're not even the worst enemy in this game, though. This is only level 1, and I'm already... Yeah? Oh, cool, thanks! I appreciate that. That's really good localization. You know, a lot of people say, like, oh, you know, back in the day, like, the localizing wasn't that good. Like, they didn't know translating. If you read that sentence, you are hero of story. Hey, am I? Just put a word in there. You can write this. It's okay, man. But I'm trampling on memories with my crude, loud noises. I can't do that because this is a good game. I never grew up with this. Like, somebody told me, hey, you should play this. I was like, alright. guess. And I played it and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm awful at this game. I stink! But I played it anyway. So I was like, you know what? They asked me to... Like, 3 people asked me to play this game, and that's like... That's more people than actually watch any of these videos, so I figured I might as well do it. But I digress. Enough with that. I gotta pick up more kitties. I lost the cat! It doesn't matter, I can just get... By the way, these coins, they act as a weapon. I'm not gonna do that, though, because using a coin as the weapon, as you can probably assume, will, use it, you know, so you have to throw it away. And I don't want to do that, because I use coins for buying things, but they're... So why would you do that, you might be thinking? Well, you could do it because it's a projectile. But I'm not too concerned with that right now. I mean, maybe a little later in the game I might, but for now I'm okay. You know, everything turned into a bunch of yokai. That's Japanese for demon. I learned that from my Japanese animes, guys. Oh, and this Majin Buu-looking fella does not want to hire me. That's fine. I didn't want a job anyway. It was the 90s. I didn't have their jobs everywhere. This is never going away. But, anyways, they're all ghosts now, and it's scary, I guess. I know like 3 Japanese ghosts, and I'm trying to be like, wait, well, when is one of them showing up? But none of them are these, so who cares? I don't, personally. And who do we have here? We have a Tanuki statue. If you look in between his legs, it doesn't matter. I'll talk about this later. Maybe I won't talk about it at all. Just Google Tanuki and you'll figure it out. I'm not gonna explain this to you. He's got big nuts. Okay, but this is the part that I'm a little better at, probably. Not. It's a side-scrolling sort of thing, and this is why I got all them sandals, or else I wouldn't be able to jump as far and high and good, and killing all these calcifiers, calcifier, that's his name, probably, but, I don't know, like, and look at this! You can wriggle on the ground, like, when you press down, you're on the ground, and you can, like, move back and forth. This is the best. This is a top-tier secret that was hidden deep within the layers of the game's programming. And be careful, you don't want to walk on those bamboo shoots at the bottom there. They'll cause damage, and you will have to accept that. And they cause damage quickly, too. Like, you will get hurt multiple times if you fall on those things. They're basically like spikes from any other... Oh, man, I'm stinking wind here. Just hop down here, though. There is a secret. Hit that grave, I guess. And by the way, something else that I'm not super keen on is when you take damage, you will lose one of the straw sandals that you bought. I don't know, like, I get that. I get that to the point of... There we get 100, and... I didn't really show you what was in there because I jumped too far, but that expanded my health, which is good. I really needed it because I was low on health. But you lose a straw sandal, which I understand. That's a kasabake! Those are Japanese one-legged umbrella ghosts. That's one of the 3 that I know. We'll use that knowledge later. But sorry, anyway, you lose a straw sandal. That sucks, so I'd rather not do that. That elephant acts as a checkpoint, so if we die, we'll come back here. If you've never heard of a checkpoint, let me introduce you. This is a video game for the computer. I forget what this is called. And these are... Who can't... Like, there's too many monsters on the screen. I'm sorry, I'm getting really wound up. Like, this is happening too fast, I can't focus. But... we're at the end. I thankfully have a full weapon now. What's going on? Wriggle around. What's happening, kid? Why, it's the ghost lady they were talking about. Perhaps you could tell. She's spinning plates like she's from the circus. That's a freaky, weird lady. But, as you can guess, you can just hit the plates back at her, dude. It's not that big a deal. It's okay, but this is the first boss, and I'm already bad at it, by the way. The trick I typically use is try and hit the plates, like, hit up, like, I don't know, whatever. I'm barely doing it, so I'm not doing it very well. But she's done for, who cares. I won, she lost, of course, but it was actually a cat, as I'm sure many of you were already estimating. Some kind of samurai pizza cat, I'd imagine. I'm actually not going to pay attention to the story because I don't care. But I'd like to apologize in advance, because I'm really not good at this game. Like, as you could tell, because I had trouble with the first boss, and the first stage, and the fish. Like, I got hit by one of those fish, I'm almost positive. I don't know, like, there are little things about this game that there are little quirks about it that kind of irk me. Mostly that you lose items when you take damage. I get that, like, I've played games like that. I can handle that. My problem is just that I take damage too frequently, I guess, and watch out, there was a little guy that I just hit who was running at me. Be careful. And be careful for this guy, too, with the milk jugs, who just ran through that barrel. But, I don't know. There's a lot to be careful of. Just kill all these guys. And there's a restaurant up there with the fork and the knife in front of it, but I don't care about that. I want to go get a job. I feel like Kid Ying isn't pulling his weight around here. This welfare leech is on my tax dollars! I'm gonna play some of these games, like Goblin. I mean, that cat just gave me 100 coins. I might as well. Let me tell you a secret about Goblin. You guys ready? I don't have a clue how to do this. Let's see if I can get it. What you want to do? Something about... Wait. Aim it in the vase in the head. Okay, I think I can do that. It's gotta... Just let it... No. We'll just... I'm not sure, like, the distance, because... What's the Super Nintendo, like... Oh, that one's gonna... No? What's the Super Nintendo? You can't tell, like, distance, man. No, just... Oh, I guess I can just keep doing whatever. What? I don't care. Who cares? Who cares? This game was garbage! It's rigged game! It's a bunch of trash! You swindling old fool! Shut up! Leave me alone! Sucks. This really sucks. No, I'm making my money back. I am getting my money back. That's absurd. Yes, I do. Let me play Paint. I'm better at this one. I know what this one is. Alright, have you ever heard of the game Snake? It's the game where you paint a line, or it's like you make it a snake, but it's like a big snake, and you can't run into the parts of the snake that you made. It's the game that you played on your calculator when the algebra teacher wasn't looking. But be careful. You don't want to hit the bricks. You want to turn carefully. Just gotta be real cautious. And it starts to speed up, so it gets kind of tense. Like, I missed that spot. That's okay, though. I'll be fine. Ah, crap. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I made money. Just leave me alone, fatso. I'm so bad at this game that I'm not even good at the mini-games inside of the game. Do you see? Do you see what I'm telling you? But I promise you, I will do my best to beat this game. I've beaten it before. Not well, but I have. I don't know if I'm just getting old and fat, probably, and my eyes are broken or something. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't... I'll get better someday. Do you believe that I can beat this? I might just not beat it. I haven't beaten it yet. I haven't recorded that. You never know. I could be terrible. I could lose. But that $100 that cat gave us is supposed to go towards paying for this. I mean, you can go farm for coins if you really need to, but you have to pay to transport yourself. And as soon as we get transported, that's as far as we're going, but there's a little cutscene. Now these, as far as I understand, I don't think there's any difference. You can pay for pack A, B, or C. They're 50, 100, and I believe 200. I wasn't paying attention, but I wanted to pay for pack A because it only costs 50 coins. I don't think there's a difference other than the cutscene, though. And you'll see that since this is so cheap, we're actually getting eaten by a shark. That is how cheap this ride is. But I mean, it was worth it. Like, that was a bargain. And I guess we killed Dr. Yang. Who, by the way, you can play this game 2 players, but I don't have any friends, so I don't know how to do that. But I hope you've enjoyed putting up with me. I hope I haven't blathered too long. Soon we will fight the statue of Cat. Until then, take it easy. I'll keep, I don't know, pausing.